Hello everyone, welcome to our video tutorial. You are going to be learning how to colorize the background of a line art image. Okay, the first thing you're going to want to do is go to your internet browser and image search line art. As you look through the line art, make sure you choose one that is not too intricate or too that does not have a lot of detail, because you will be erasing certain areas. Go ahead and save it onto your desktop. You might want to rename it in order to be able to find it easier. You can go ahead and close your browser now. Go ahead and start opening Photoshop. Once you're in Photoshop, go ahead and File, Open your image. Now once you open it, okay, you can then go ahead and open up a new layer. Change the mode to multiply and go to your foreground color on your left hand corner and choose the color that you want to work with. This is going to change your whole image into this one color. Once you select the color you like, go ahead and press OK. Go ahead and go to File, Fill. Make sure you have Use Foreground Color selected, then press OK. Now that your whole image has been colorized, you're going to want to add some detail to it. You might want to zoom in and out of your image in order to be able to select the areas you want to erase with more detail. Go ahead and choose your eraser tool and start erasing areas that you want to make white, or in other words, that you do not want to have filled with the color you selected. Make sure you use the proper diameter of your eraser tool using the brackets on your keyboard. You can change that. That way it becomes easier and faster for you to erase the areas that need erasing. Now you see here my brush tool, it has like a sort of softness around it, so I'm going to make it harder. That way the process goes faster. Once again, I'm making my eraser diameter larger. That way I can cover more area at the same time. Don't worry about making mistakes. Those are easily fixed using your brush tool, which you can either select a B or go ahead and choose your brush tool. I will fix the areas that I made a mistake on right after I finish using my eraser tool. You may notice that there's a little hand that pops out and I'm moving the canvas with it. What I'm doing is pressing space bar and holding it down as I move the image around. That's one of the shortcuts you can use instead of using this slider bar at the bottom or going directly to your tool area and selecting it. That is space bar, and you can start moving it with your cursor. As you can see, I selected my brush tool and I went back and recolored the areas that I was not supposed to erase. Now I'm just selecting different areas of the picture to erase. That way it makes my image more appealing. Remember, you can switch back and forth between the eraser, which is the letter E on your keyboard, or the brush, the letter B, so that you can erase and fix any areas that you need to. Go ahead and just erase different areas on your image just to look appealing. You can also select different brush or eraser shapes. I'm sorry, I was drawing a blank. So that it goes easier. So you can either use a circle or you can go into your eraser dimensions and select a different one, like the square. I often use that one too. Don't forget to zoom in, that way you can get the area erased better. Don't forget, if you make mistakes, you can just press the undo button. So this is basically the tutorial, how to colorize your background and then going with your eraser and erasing areas in order to add more detail to it. Don't forget to use your brush tool. If you make a mistake, if you come out of the lines, you can recolor those areas with your brush tool. Also, don't forget that you can change the diameter of your brush or your eraser using the brackets, or you can go ahead and go to the top toolbar and select the diameter from there. Make sure you have fun with your drawing, erasing different areas. Be creative.
There's no minimum or maximum that you need to erase, just erase what feels right to you or what looks right to you.
Okay, I'm just gonna finish off erasing the boot here, so she has two white boots. Okay, now I'm just gonna fix my mistakes by pressing the brush tool once again and changing the diameter of my brush, going in and repainting those areas. Now that I'm done, I'm just gonna go ahead and zoom back out, make sure I'm satisfied with my image. Okay, once I feel like all the areas that are erased need to be erased, I'm going to go ahead and save it. Go to File, Save. You might want to rename it because we do want you guys to upload a before and after image. Save it as a JPEG, that way it is easier to upload to your wiki. You can either keep it as a quality high or make it a medium depending on your file size. It's going to save it at a different size, therefore it's easier to upload to your wiki. If you want to keep a copy of it and save it later, you can also save it as a Photoshop document.
Thank you for listening. I hope you learned a lot about colorizing the background of a line art image. If you have any questions, you can drop them in the comment drop box towards the bottom of our wiki. Thank you.